Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do a what's in my bag tutorial, and I haven't done this before, so bear with me if it's not what you were expecting or anything like that, and comment below if you think I should, like what touch-ups and things I should do like that. So the bag I take to school isn't like a big bag that can carry tons of things. It's just a bag I take to school. It's a crossbody, and I only use it, sorry I'm touching my hair a lot, I only use it because to keep my pens and pencils in and things like that. So it's a tiny crossbody, and I guess I'll start by showing you what it looks like. It's a Coach crossbody, and I'm sorry this light is not well. I'm just going to turn this light on just this second so you can see it a little better. It's a Coach crossbody like that, and I don't know if these colors show up as what they really look like, but there's purple and pink and a little, I guess, blue, turquoise maybe, and a little yellow and orange, but I really like it. I think it's cute. Turn this off now. There you go. So yeah, this is just a nice size to take to school. Nothing too big, and actually we have a limit on how big it can be. It can't hold a notebook. If it holds a notebook, it's too big. So that's why I have this one. And so I guess I'll start by showing you what's in it. So I'm going to just show you what's in the big zipper. And I have a lot of stuff in here. Well, not really a lot, but just things I have. Okay, anyways. This is actually a compass. It's a safety compass for school. And I recommend these instead of the ones that kind of look like this, and you twist them and stuff. I don't get those, and these are so much easier, and they're like, they don't have pointy edges, and they like are so thin. I mean, look at that. They're so thin, so they can fit right in your purse or fold or anything like that, and they work so well. So yeah, that's for, I take geometry, so that's what that's for. I have also just like pencils and things like that. I have my permit. It's folded up because I have to have my permit with me all the time, so that's why it's in my purse. I keep not extra, but I keep highlighters in because anytime you're taking notes or anything and the teacher tells you, oh, this is really important, instead of like circling it, make it pretty and use highlighters. And so yeah, that's why I have these highlighters in there. Then it's time to get to more of the beauty, I guess is what you would call it. So yeah, the first thing I have is this little hand sanitizer. It's so cute because it's so tiny. So I carry these with me, and I go through so many of them. You can see how much I've gone through already. And I keep these with me because, you know, school has tons of germs, you know, opening doors, lockers, books, anything like that. So before like I eat lunch, anything like that, I use some of this because I just feel like cleaner, and so I'm touching my food, and so I feel like it's more sanitary. And I get these from Bath and Body Works. This is Vanilla Bean Noel, and they have so many different scents, and I think they're like $1, so they're a good price, and $1.50. But if you get them on sale, then they're a little better than that, like $1 or something. But they're worth it because they smell so good, and they're just tiny, so they can fit right in your right in your purse. See, they go right in, and I like them a lot. And if you're just like a Germ-X kind of person, I know they make tiny Germ-X's too. So you know, any hand sanitizer you like is good to keep with you. Then I have my perfume, and I've showed this perfume before, I think. If I haven't, here it is. This is, oops, it's upside down. This is Juicy. It's Viva La Juicy, and I love the way this smells. It's a roll-on. It looks like this. I think it's a really pretty bottle, and see, it's such a good size. I'm comparing it to the size of my purse again. It's like almost like the hand sanitizer size, and I like it because like I feel like you just need to touch up on, I don't know, this the way you smell, I guess, or if you like forget to do perfume that morning, like I do sometimes, and that's what it is. And oh, it smells so good. And so I just roll that on here, and then on my neck, and it smells really good, and it's easy to travel. And I keep it in its little box just because it is glass, and I don't want to risk it breaking because then that would be a little bit too smelly. So yeah, that's kind of what's in my big zipper. So I'll move on to my little zipper in the front. So the first thing I have, I love these things. So this brand is called Shiseido. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, and it says it right there. I'm sorry if that doesn't focus, but I love it because I don't even know if you guys know what these are, but I'll tell you. So these are oil pads. So like for me, I have a terrible oily skin, and it's I hate it. And like the beginning of the day, the first morning, my skin's okay. It's not too oily, but by the time I'm home, it's super oily. So I take these with me in my purse, and they're just these little flaps that you pull out. I don't want to take it out though because then I have to stick it back in. Anyways, and they are so good. They get off the oil so not good. And I'm going to show you an example. So I'm really sorry if this grosses you out, but if you can see, I don't know if you can. Okay, one second. Let's see if this is going to work. If I can hold it like this. Okay, if you can see this. This isn't working, I'm sorry. So this blue, like in the corners, is what the oil hasn't touched, and all that stuff in the middle that's different colored, almost see-through, like you can see through it almost. See that? That's all the oil it's soaked up. So I mean, it soaks it up so much, and the reason I don't keep this light on is because it shows my oil. So like you can see like all that oil on my face. So if I don't want to take another one out, but if you just dab it like that, it gets the oil off. So good. And I actually did this before I started filming, so that's why I don't have as much on my skin as I normally do. But I recommend these so much because they work so well, and I know there's other brands and stuff. I thought I heard they were expensive. I'm not sure. I got them for my mom, so I'm not sure how expensive they are, but I know there's other brands. And I also heard that the little seat covers, not plastic, but ones you put on the seat, if the toilet seat, if you're a germaphobe like me, that those also work. I'm not sure. I've never tested it, but if you're in a hurry or you feel like you have oily skin, you don't have any of these, and you want to try out one, go ahead. What's it going to hurt? And if it does, then you could save a ton of money by just taking one, ripping it into pieces about this big, because the seat covers are pretty big, and voila, you have free oil pads and absorbents. And so yeah, I definitely recommend these, and I just slip them inside my purse at school, and then I have lunch 4th hour, then I go to the bathroom all the time just to talk and stuff like that. That sounds weird, but that's what everyone does. So I'll just like be in the stall and I'll dab my face and stuff like that to get all the oil off, and I come out and I don't have oily skin. It's great. So yeah, I just have like extra pens and stuff like that in here too that aren't really that interesting. And then I have lots of lip glosses. These are all Lancome. These two, this one's called, can't read it, this one's called Miracle, and this one's called Beach Plum. So Miracle and Beach Plum. So just kind of depending on what mood I'm in to put these on, because after I eat, or you eat, sometimes your lip gloss or lipstick always comes off, so you might want to put some more on. And so that's what these are for, and they're perfect travel size. Everything I have in here is travel size. You can see how tiny they are, so they fit right in a purse. And then also I have, here it is, I have this lipstick that I've been using so much. I love it. I actually just found it. So it's Lancome also, Estee Lauder, and it's called Elizabeth Pink, and I think I mentioned this and the oil pads probably once at least in my other videos, so I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself, but that's why I just like them so much. So it comes in this, and obviously lipstick comes in a small tube, so it's easy to carry, and it's this color, and I don't know if the camera really shows off how pretty it is, but I'll actually put some on because I need to. It's really light. I mean, you can probably hardly see a difference, but it kind of just gives it a gloss and a little pink shimmer to it, so I really like this, and so I keep that in my purse too because I like it a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I know that was not a lot at all, but I just those are my main things I keep in my purse for school, and I just have them on me because I know it's gonna like help me if I forget something or just need to touch up, and then obviously all the school supplies that you need. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Once again, I have more pens and pencils. I have a lot. So I have a red pen because always if you want to mark, if you're grading something and you want to mark it, red pen works. Black pen I use all the time, and then pencil for math and things like that. So yeah, that is all that's in my purse, and I'm sorry if it wasn't that interesting, but actually, there's actually one more thing that I just saw that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna add this to my purse. This is a Lancome mirror, and it's pretty thin, and so it can fit right in there, and it's just a little handheld mirror. If you want to like look while you're dabbing off your oil or to put on your lip gloss or anything like that. It's a little mirror. Comes like that. So you can see the rest of my room. Hi. So yeah, there. Oh, I'm recording myself. Hey. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So it's just a little mirror. It flips so the mirror's protected. Flips over so it could actually be like a little desk mirror. Set it like that. So yeah, I like this, and so I just had it here on my desk, but I'm actually gonna put it in my purse. So that's another thing that I just added. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope it was kind of interesting and maybe gave you a few ideas to carry with you to school. So just comment below for what you thought of it or any ideas that you want me to do in upcoming videos. And I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you want, subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.